Turning now to a 7 News initiative, the follow-up. This is our commitment to continuing and complete coverage surrounding the stories that impact your life, your family, and your community. Tonight we're taking you to Cheektowaga, specifically the Linda Lane Apartments. We visited this complex last summer where one tenant had mushrooms growing through the floor of her apartment. Since then, another resident has reached out to us saying this is a bigger issue and conditions at this complex have not improved. All new at 6 tonight. My colleague, anchor reporter Ashley Rowe, is following up on this story. Tonight, she's speaking with a tenant about the current conditions here and the property manager about what's being done. She joins us live in Cheektowaga with a first-hand look at what some of these neighbors are living with tonight. Ashley?
And Jeff, I do want to warn you, there are some graphic images in this story. We were first called out to this apartment complex over concerns about the pace of snow removal after last week's snowstorm. But what we found out is that the issues extend well beyond weather. Inside Timothy Walsh's garage at the Linda Lane Apartments,
a rat.
A dead rat stuck between chairs, toxic feces below. And that's not all.
You can see all the things just walking around the property that are broken.
Walsh has been living in this Cheektowaga apartment complex for 4 years.
It would cause a lot of pain.
He showed 7 News around the property. Overflowing trash dumpsters surrounded by snow, crumbling stairwells to other tenants' apartment units.
Obvious break along there.
And garage doors caved in. Inside Walsh's apartment, mold growing on his bathroom ceiling. Do you feel that your health is at risk?
Oh yes, very much so.
Walsh's unit is not the only one with growing bacteria. Last summer, 7 News spoke with another tenant who dealt with mushrooms growing in her unit. Still, property owner Sinatra and Company is defending conditions at this apartment complex. Do you think that Sinatra has done an adequate job maintaining these units in Linda Lane Apartments?
Yes, ma'am.
Sinatra's Vice President of Multifamily Operations, Rebecca Baer, telling me they have never received a service request from Tim Walsh.
If we receive a phone call or whatever the case may be, if there's a service request or what have you, we go ahead and put it in the system, and then our guys go out there to take care of the situation.
But emails provided to 7 News show Tim Walsh telling the company he is not paying a penny of his $725 monthly rent until repairs have been made.
They haven't even come in to look at it. They've made no attempt to gain access to my apartment to make repairs.
Walsh did get a phone call after 7 News contacted Sinatra and Company. Rebecca Baer heard his issues and put in a service order to address his concerns. What do you say to people who are watching who might think that the only reason why issues were dealt with today is because 7 News called you guys yesterday to say we're doing a story on this?
I don't think that's the case because, like I said, I'm not sure what emails were shared with you, but I know that we've been in communication with Tim to talk about these. So, that's where I'm at.
And Sinatra and Company reaching out to me once again this afternoon, doubling down on their, what they say is compliance with all work orders. They also say that Mr. Walsh is being harassing. All of that aside, what I can tell you is with my own eyes, I have seen that within 24 hours after we reached out to Sinatra and Company, things have started to change around the exterior of this building. I've noticed that the snow has been removed from around those overflowing trash dumpsters. Hopefully, these residents will start to see the trash being removed from those dumpster bins soon. Jeff, we'll send it back inside to you.